You already know what's going on, man. It's Olo Pack, man. I just jumped off the porch with dirty gloves, man. I can't even pull up to the front street.
I'm still riding with my AR, ain't got no A&R. I'm like Kansas in the playoff, I'm trying to take it off.
All right, so we got Olo Pack off the porch with us today.
What's up, man? You know, it's Big Olo checking in, long way from the front street, from Palm Beach, Westgate, Florida.
Okay, yeah, man. How you feeling today, bro?
I'm feeling good, you know. Life been good lately. I can't complain.
Yeah, there you go, man. What else you got working on here in Atlanta during this trip?
You know, I'm gonna shoot a couple of videos, you know, hit the studio. Hopefully collab with somebody, I don't know. I'm just really more so focused on my career, focused on my project that I got coming next year. But besides that, I'm just putting in straight work. I'm just in the studio, taking no breaks.
Okay. You come up here to Atlanta pretty often?
This actually my first time in Atlanta.
Oh, really?
I really be up in LA. That's where I really spend most of my time.
Okay.
I was actually thinking about getting a place in LA. I be in the studio over there a lot. You know, shout out to Parker. You know what I'm saying? That's my engineer.
Okay.
Yeah.
How do you like working in LA compared to back at home then?
Working in LA, it's like back at home, it's a lot of hate, you feel me? It's a lot, it's not no love in my city. And it's not no love anywhere really, but LA, they show me a lot of love. Like everybody friendly, everybody want to see you win. Compared to back home, having everybody like hate on you, like, oh nah, you don't deserve that, you feel me? They never gonna recognize you in your hometown because they know you personally, but people who don't know you, they're gonna respect you more than somebody who do.
Yep, that's
You
right.
know what I'm saying? Yeah.
Yep. So what's life like in West Palm Beach, man?
West Palm Beach, it's like, I ain't gonna lie, it's kind of like, I mean, it's really what you make it. It's all around who you surround yourself with, who you keep around you, and who you really associate yourself with. Like, it's all divided up into sections, you know. Certain people don't talk to certain people, but I don't really too much want to get too much into what they got going on. I mean, Palm Beach, it's like, it's full of hate. Like, nobody ever blew out of Palm Beach. I don't know nobody who really blew up, like went #1, like made big time out of Palm Beach, and I'm trying to change that because I feel like I got it. I got what it takes.
Yeah. And what can you tell us about Live Oaks Plantation?
Live Oaks Plantations. I moved out there when I was a kid. I went to Jaeger Middle School. Like, I got into a couple of fist fights over there. That I feel like growing up over there, it really like kind of changed me. It kind of like, yeah, you feel me? It kind of made me who I am now. But I had left like a long time ago, but I still be back and forth. And I still stayed in the trenches. I just ain't stayed there particularly, but you know, I had left for a period of time, but you know, that's where I call home, Westgate, Florida. That's where I call home. Yeah. Can't nobody take that from me.
At what age would you say you jumped off the porch?
Jumped off the porch, I say, no rap cap, I say probably when I was like 14, 15, but I had slowed down like shortly after because, you know, I realized that wasn't where it was at. You feel, I wanted to make money, but I didn't want to go to jail that bad. I didn't want to get locked up that bad. I wasn't gonna risk everything, you feel me? But I risked everything, but I wouldn't risk everything again. I learned from my mistakes. But not a lot of people do that. People gonna keep crashing out, keep going back to jail, go back to prison. Not me. I see, it's no girls in jail, there's no money in jail. I don't know why niggas wanna go to jail so bad. With me, I don't wanna go to jail, I'm straight. I like women, you feel me? I don't wanna be around niggas all day, I'm straight. That's why I really keep a level head. A lot of people say that's pussy, but it's not really pussy, it's really cautious. I know how to move. I could move around, do my little 1-2, and not have to get an inmate number for the rest of my life. I'm gonna do that, like what? It's no cool points in jail. It's respect that don't get you nothing. You can't cash in that respect for money or bitches, none of that. It's just, it don't mean shit. So that's why I kind of drifted away from everything. But you know, I still go back to my roots every here and then, but not on no serious note.
Yeah, that's real right there, man.
Yeah.
All right, so what was one of the biggest life lessons you learned while growing up?
Like, one of the biggest life lessons I learned is that ain't nothing given you, you gotta work for it. Like, growing up, I see my people working and you know, like, I was just like, I would always think like, you feel me, what they working for, like, and then now that I've grown up and like, I just lost my dad not too long ago, like, I realized that like, you gotta work for everything you got, ain't nothing given to you. If you want it, you gotta go get it. Like, none of this was given to me, like, it probably looked given. It's not given. I was working. I ain't never have all the clothes and all the shows. I can't all the clothes and all the shoes. I ain't never had that. Like, I'd be lying if I told you I came from nothing, but like, even if you come from the bottom and you work for it, you still not gonna get the same respect from somebody who know you. It's somebody who don't know you like that who gonna salute you better than somebody who did. Like me, I got everything off the muscle. If anything, ain't nobody ever really give me nothing. I gave out. I ain't never received nothing from nobody. Ain't nobody ever do none of that for me. I was always giving, and I thought I was doing something good. People take advantage of me, but I guess you gotta learn from certain stuff to move different. But now, look at the flip side. Look where I'm at. Look where they at. I ain't really too pressed by it. But it's all love.
That's what's up, man. So how long you been making music now?
I've been making music. I've been trying to rap since 2013. I was recording off an iPad, headphones. I was so caught up with making music that I would spend my last dollar on music. I wouldn't even I'd go broke off music. And I was already broke, so imagine that. But like, I seriously started taking this serious, I'd say 6-7 months ago when I linked up with my team and we came together and said, look, we're gonna blow. And they told me 6 months ago that give them 6 months, I'm gonna see something different. And I can only say, I see it. I see the vision now, I see the top, it ain't too far away.
Yeah. Yeah, talk about how important it is having a team around you working for you like that.
Like, a lot of people gonna say they don't need nobody. I was one of the people who said I didn't need nobody. But you only as strong as your team, because one head can't make you win a Grammy. Like, when Adele won her Grammy, it was like 20 people on the stage. You feel me? It wasn't just her on the project. It's engineers, it's producers, it's management, it's people in high places who you calling for favors. It's stuff like that play into effect into how good your career gonna be. It's not about what you know, it's about who you know. So if you don't got a strong team, then you never gonna get nowhere, no matter how much money you have. Because if you don't know nobody, you just gonna look like a check. Everybody's gonna come around and use you in the industry. Because I'm kind of seeing how the industry is now. Looking from the outside in to kind of coming in, I'm seeing how it is now. Like, if you don't know the right person, you're gonna get used, you're gonna get played. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But that's just what come with this. You feel me? When I be complaining, my management be like, I ain't tell you to be a rapper, you wanted to be a rapper. You feel me? So I gotta run with what come with it. So I ain't really too pressed. I'm gonna just take it how it come.
Yeah. Who'd you grow up listening to?
I grew up listening to, I say, a person who really had an influence on my career, I say Kodak Black. You know, that was probably expected because he's from Florida, but like, I grew up listening to Kodak, and you know, I say, I can't remember who I used to listen to, but I could say Kodak, and now I listen to people like Kodak, Lil Papa, Lil Baby, Future. I listen to a lot of underground music too, a lot of local rappers too. I listen to Lucci. I got a song with Lucci actually.
Oh yeah?
Yeah. Yeah, just them. I can't really tell you off the top of my head, I wouldn't know. But I listen to kind of everything. If your music good, I heard it. You know, so I don't discriminate.
So how'd you get the name Olo Pack?
But I'm gonna tell you, it was like a song called Gooped Out by Coley P featuring Kodak. He said, Polo let me hold the Uzi. Kodak said that. But I thought he said Olo. But when I realized he didn't say Olo, I said, I gotta have that name Olo. I said, I gotta have it. I said, oh, nah. At first, the Olo, they used to call me Lil Olo the kid, Lil Olo. But it's like, as I matured and like really turned into the man, now it's Big Olo, it's Olo Pack. You feel me? It's not no Lil Olo no more, but that's what it used to be. That's how I really got it from. But I tell people all types of stories, but that's the truth.
Yeah.
I ain't gonna lie, I tell people all types of stories.
So why the 3 after your IG name?
The 3, that's where I'm from. That's my section, the 3. You feel me? I'ma forever be the 3, forever throw it the 3. Like, it don't matter. Fuck what a nigga say, I'm forever gonna throw the 3.
Yeah. All right, so you kind of touched on it briefly, but what's the music scene like in West Palm?
Music scene, it's like, it's good, it's going up. I'm not gonna lie, it's a lot of good rappers and stuff like that, but I can tell you right now, everybody honestly on the same level. Ain't nobody the face of the city. I feel like Long Live Jail, but Jail, I don't know if you heard of Jail Summer, but he probably would have been the one. He would have been the one to make it out, Long Live Jail Summer. But I feel like, you feel me, if not him, then who? But since he passed away, if not him, then me. You feel me? I feel like I got what it takes. I feel like if I put in the right work, I could get to where I want to be. And I've been going in non-stop, from sleeping in the studio to sleeping in the airport to catch flights, from driving hours to do shows and stuff like that. I feel like I've been putting in the work. And if I get to the top, it wasn't given to me, I earned it.
Yeah. Do you get a lot of support in your city?
I get a lot of support, but I get just as much hate. You feel me? It's like I get so much hate, it's kind of hard to see the support. But every time I feel like, man, fuck this city, man, I don't really need nobody from this city. It's always somebody who just like, oh, Lord, bro, you hard. Like, bro, you feel me? Like, it's always somebody who come and chip and like make me change my mind. I just now got opening to working with people from my city like that, because I wasn't really trying to, because all the love be fake. Somebody will not fuck with you, and when you on the rise, they gonna fuck with you. And I've been experiencing that a lot. A lot of people ain't fuck with me now. It's smile in my face like, yeah, I'm gonna take the love, but I ain't forget the hate. I ain't forget when you ain't fuck with me. Yeah, I'm gonna take the love. I'm gonna kick it with you too, but just know if I make it to the top, you're not coming with me because you showed me what it was from day one.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. All right. What happened during this Hot Boy music video shoot?
The Hot Boy music video, it's like, so we was shooting the scene and like, we was like on the street, right? He was in a Lambo, I was in a Rari. So I had, so we was reversing, then we see a Jeep come, a white Jeep. At first, I thought it was one of my managers, cause he had a white Jeep at the time. So I'm like, yo, what he doing? I see him shifting, swerving. And then I see a white man, he talking crazy. He talking about some, oh, Black lives don't matter here. Or I got guns in the car, move the fuck out my driveway. We wasn't even in this man's driveway, we on the street. He talking about something, he called the police. He hopped out, like getting rowdy with my manager. And like me, off rip, I'm just like, I'm like, what's going on? At first I'm saying, but let's go, let's move. Because like, we don't live here, you feel me? So the police could come here and take his side off rip. So I said, let's move, let's go. But then I'm like, oh hell no, like, oh no, he tripping. I said, oh, where my at? Oh. But I don't really want to too much get into that. It was a stunt, he's just hating. We went in his driveway and touched none of his stuff. He just went to booting up. I guess he didn't want to see us win. You feel me? He was racist. He was racist for real. He said, Black lives don't matter. He don't give a fuck about Black lives matter. He said he got guns back here, like he was trying to throw a threat. But me off rip, I was just trying to get her out of there. But I wasn't really too worried about the threat because I know how we coming. But that's too much on that topic. I don't really want to talk about that too much no more.
Yeah. Was that in Orlando or was that at home?
Oh no, that was in Hollywood, Florida.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
All right. So you just dropped a single called Intro. What can you tell us about Intro?
Intro, it's like, when I made that song, shout out D Major, that was on the D Major beat, shout out D Major. It's like, I was just like, everybody see me in the studio. I'm in the studio for a month and a half straight. I'm not dropping no music. I'm just dropping snippets. Everybody just like, when he gonna drop? You feel me? And I just said that in the song. Like, when I'm dropping, too much hating in the hood, I'm running with them bosses. Went into taking losses, put them in the coffin. We from the same block, you feel me? I was just talking to him. I was really like kind of telling the story, like how like I'm working, you feel me? It's coming. And you know, I had a little thing going on, but I don't want to get into it. It was something for my section. I don't really want to get into that. But it was just, I kind of like put my pain in the music because I don't want to go to the media with everything. Because when you hit the media, that's how people really start beefing, media, you go, he say, she say, stuff like that. So I try to put it in the music to show people how I really feel. But you know, it ain't never what it seemed, but it is what it is.
Yeah. All right, you just dropped a video called Neighborhood Villain.
Yeah, Neighborhood Villain. I mean, that was heavily anticipated. I've been like previewing that video for previewing the song for like 5-6 months. I just dropped it. I've been recording that song, I say April or March or even May. I've been had that song, but that song was too hard. I didn't think the streets deserved it. I didn't think people deserved that song. Cause that song I really like teed up. I ain't even played too much on that song. I really said what I wanted to say on there. But you know, it was really personal. It wasn't really on no like, I mean, it was kind of like general, but it was really personal. I try to generalize it though, make everybody be able to feel it. You feel me? But that song, it hit like, I got a lot of good feedback on that song. I should have been put that out, but everything happened for a reason.
Yeah, and your previous project was called Neighborhood Hero. So how
Yeah,
do you go from the hero to the villain that quick?
Because I can't save the hood no more. It's too much hate in the hood. I can't save the hood no more. You feel me? That's why I switched it up. Because Neighborhood Hero, I was trying to show love. People took advantage of me. So I ain't showing no more love. Like, you feel me? It's like, I ain't gonna get too much into details, but like, a lot of people are not gonna admit it, man. I ain't never steal, rob, or take anything from nobody. If anything, all I did was give. And the kind of love, I wasn't getting no love. It was fake love. Everybody trying to use me. You feel me now? You know, everybody busting U-turns now, but nah, man, this lane closed. I'm in my own lane. I ain't running with, I ain't running with no fake hating or none of that fake love. I'm straight. I'd rather be by myself at the top than be around with niggas who don't fuck with me. And I'm gonna stand on that forever.
Yeah. Pandemic politics.
Pandemic politics.
That's your next project?
That's like, I really wanted to jump straight to the album, but it's too much. Pandemic politics, that right there, man, I don't know if you know my music personally, but pandemic politics, that's gonna be him. Like, during the pandemic, that's when I made my best music. You know, it's an early project EP, might have 7 to 10 songs. It's something I'm looking forward to dropping. And I feel like when it drop, my situation gonna change. I'm just staying down, staying humble, staying patient. You know, I ain't rushing anything, cause you can't question God, you feel me? It's God's plan. Whenever it's ready to drop, it's gonna drop. But I'm hoping I can drop it before the year over.
Okay.
I'm looking forward to it.
Is the song with Lucci gonna be on there?
I can't say too much, I don't know. See, the thing is, the song with Lucci, I had originally made it by myself, but that song, I felt like it was a better fit with Lucci on it. I say, it could pop. I ain't gonna make no promises. I can't put that in your head. I can't make no promises, but it's on there. It's debatably on there. I ain't gonna say yes, I ain't gonna say no. We gonna see. I don't know.
All right. Any features you can reveal that'll be on there?
I say, shout out to 2K, Lil Runt. Shout out Lil Runt. He gonna be on there. Okay. I tell you, he gonna be on there for sure. And shout out to FCG. He might be on there too. Me and him got a song, and I also got something with OBN Bloodbath. She might be on there too. I don't know. I ain't really structured yet. I'm kind of going through everything, but I got a lot of good. I got a lot of good songs on there, but I'm gonna try to push to get either Lucci or Hot Boy on there. I don't know. We gonna see, cause like, yeah, them features good too though, but I could really rap, so I don't want to put out the feature and somebody try to blackball me and say I blew up off a feature. So I'm gonna get my own name first, cause I could rap for real. I don't need no feature to get on.
Yeah. Plans for a tour for this as well?
Yeah. I kind of was on a little tour, you know, did a couple shows in Orlando, and I'm kind of doing my little 1-2 in Atlanta, and I got a show with Bobby Fishkill on the 30th.
Where? That's
gonna be a movie at Playhouse 2, Palm Beach.
Okay.
My hometown. I say most likely tour. You know, it's gonna go crazy. A lot of people waiting on my music. It's just I ain't releasing it yet because I don't want to just drop music and I want to like make it come out the right way. I want everything to be as good as it could be. Cause you know nothing perfect, but I'm gonna try my best into making this project and all my next steps calculated. Cause I'm not trying to crash out. I know a lot of people, they would've got a big feature, they probably released it and try to get on, but you gotta stay down and stay patient. And you gotta understand, they're not gonna pay your bills, you gotta pay your bills. You gotta make sure you can rap for real before you just go drop a little feature. You drop that little feature and then boom, everybody tuned in and you asked, so they're not gonna listen to you no more. You're gonna be buzzed, you're gonna go grits.
Yeah.
But yeah.
All right, what else is on the way? What else is coming up for you?
I'm gonna say, stay tuned. I got a video on the way, intro video on the way. It's already done, but you know we stay tuned on that. I got a video of Glockfield. It's on the way. I say Front Street. That's next year though. That's gonna be my project. That's gonna be
That's the album?
That's the album. That's it. Front Street. But you know, it's just, you know, it's kind of a little harder, but I like kind of charging to the game. You know, I'm not independent, but I'm independent. Me and my team, we independent. We all in-house everything. But you know, shout out to I say shout out to Mark Bo, shout out to Stilo, shout out to my nigga JB, shout out to my nigga Trey, 5 bands Trey. I signed up for 5 bands. Shout out to my nigga Imp. Shout out to Chop. You feel me? I'm in the studio Chop that made me pull the Chop out. Shout out to Chop. You feel me? I said shout out to D Major. Shout out to 1040. Shout out to Kyle Lowry. Shout out to produced by Kuzo. He from Nigeria. He from Kenya. He like, I don't even know this. Like he just DM me. He made real good beats. He from Africa. I say shout out to free my nigga Nate though. You know, for real, free my nigga Nate. You know, shout out to Gerardo Live. You know, Gerardo, we live with this one. It's a lot of producers and engineers. Shout out to Nick. Turn me up, Nick. You feel me? It's a lot of producers and engineers who played a big role in my career, who put me in rooms I wasn't even supposed to be in. And I'm forever grateful. You know what I'm saying? And I gotta say, shout out to my mama and respect to my dad for never giving up on me. Cause I was a problem child. I ain't gonna lie, I was a problem child. You know what I'm saying? But really, without my team and without my family, I'm nothing. So shout out to them. You feel me? I be trying to make sure everybody else straight before I make sure I'm straight. Shout out to everybody around me.
I'm still around with my AR, ain't got no A&R. I'm like Kansas in the playoff, I'm trying to take it off. She gon' eat me all morning, how I start my day.